So I had another photo booth that was my bootleg photo booth. The ones that you guys be trying to start with your ring light and you just put an iPad there and be like, hey, this is a photo booth. I was there. I was you. But let me tell you, she is her and I am her now, and I'm doing very well because I did the research, I studied, and I did my investigation, and that's how I was able to get a better photo booth.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kay. I'm a marketing and content strategist, and this is the third episode of Behind the Scenes Queens. This week I am joined with the beautiful Miss Tonika, who is the owner of Kapture Thiz, and she's going to be giving you guys details on how she started her photo booth business. So thank you for joining me, Tonika.
Thank you for having me, girlfriend.
So tell the people how you got started.
So again, my name is Tonika. I am the owner of Kapture Thiz. Capture the Moments is my slogan, and I absolutely love it. So a few years ago, my husband bought me a camera, and I started taking a whole bunch of nice pictures, and this was like about 10 or 15 years ago. And I was doing very well with taking pictures. I was taking pictures here in the Fayetteville area, the school pictures, the little league pictures, basketball, football. I had it on lock.
Oh, you was blowing up.
Yeah, about 10 years ago. I was doing very well with those little, doing the little league. The parents would come home. How much is this package? Oh, it's $25 for this package. It was a $25, $35, and $45 package. So that's that's how I started. And then all of a sudden, people was like, do you know anybody who owns a photo booth? Do you know anybody who owns a photo booth? And then all of a sudden I said, you know what? If one more person asks me about a darn photo booth, it's over. So I started to do my research.
Okay.
And when I started doing my research, it was right before the pandemic, like a year prior to the pandemic.
Okay.
I started doing my research, and my very first photo booth, I have 5 photo booths now. Okay. My very first photo booth that I have, I purchased it from the marketplace off of Facebook.
Wow.
Yep.
And you said you got that at a discount.
I got that at an extremely amazing deal. It was so cool that when I contacted her, she came from Tennessee,
right?
And I met her in Charlotte, and she was telling me her story. And when she was telling me her story, she didn't know that I was going through the same thing that she was going through. So with that being said, I am a widow, and she lost her husband. So, and I was like, hold up, this is so ironic that I'm buying a photo booth from someone who's in a similar situation as I am. So with that being said, my photo booth business, my photo booth is my therapy. So that's how I'm able to engage and connect with my target clientele, and that what makes me so unique and different.
It's connected. It was just meant for you to meet her.
Absolutely. And she did not, and like I said, she had no idea that I was going through the similar situation, and to this day, she don't even know that I'm a widow now, just like she is.
So you just probably needed that at the right time.
Yeah, I needed it at the right time, and this is going on the 3rd year that I have had that booth, and along with other, I bought 4 other booths along with that. So I have been doing very well with my photo booth.
Yes, I always see you posting all the time.
It's fun. You meet so many people. A lot of people focus on marketing, like you. Marketing is definitely needed. However, for me, what made my business flourish so well is that the connections and word of mouth. Word of mouth and being connected with the community has really taken my my business to the next level.
And that's a form of marketing.
Right.
Word of mouth, referrals, it's all a form of how you use it.
Absolutely. By no means that I'm rich doing this. I'm not rich. People think that I'm rich doing this. I'm rich in spirit, yes indeed, but I am comfortable where I am now in my business, and every day I'm waking up, and I'm very thankful that when I check my email, someone is in my inbox saying, hey, can I book you? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can you come to this event?
That's a blessing.
So absolutely. So December, I'm almost booked. October, I'm almost booked.
And we in January.
And we are in January.
What?
January, February is my slowest months of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I feel like I'm like last week, I feel like I was depressed because I didn't have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Like it bothers me not it bothers me to sit in a room or be home doing nothing. I am too young to be home doing nothing. I need to be moving. So I'm not a 9 to 5 type of girl. I can't sit behind a desk anymore. I sat behind a desk when I worked on Fort Bragg for about 10 years.
Right.
I enjoy doing that, but I'm ready to I'm ready to take it to the next level.
You're a social butterfly, like you always out in the street. That's how we met, guys.
We did.
She was just socializing.
I was minding my business. You just started talking to me.
I just asked you questions about your business, and I just found your story amazing.
And she's been with me ever since.
We have been.
I get a message from her. I get an email from her every day.
Yeah, every week.
Every week.
You do get an email from me. But so you said that you have people, word of mouth is how you market yourself. How did you get your first client though?
Oh, my very first client. So my very first client, they was looking for a photographer. Okay. And I was like, okay. I said, but listen, I have something else that I want to offer you. And she was like, what? I was like, listen, I'm starting my photo booth business. And she was having this at the Iron Mic. Everybody around town know about the Iron Mic. It's on Fort Bragg. This is where all the military balls be taking place, all the big conferences or someone who's getting married. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. She said, but I wanna bring my photo booth. I said, listen, it's not all that. This was before. This client was before I met the lady whose husband passed. Okay, so I had another photo booth that was my bootleg photo booth. The ones that you guys be trying to start with your ring light and you just put an iPad there and be like, hey, this is a photo booth. I was there. I was you. But let me tell you, she is her and I am her now, and I'm doing very well because I did the research, I studied, and I did my investigation, and that's how I was able to get a better photo booth by meeting the lady that I met that came from Tennessee. But to fast forward it, the lady that was my first client, she loved the photo booth. I felt like it wasn't my best. So I was like, I gotta do something. This is not cool. So, but they loved the pictures. I was able to create her a book, a photo booth book. And that's how I got my very first client. And ever since then, it was going well. And then the following year, a couple of months later, the pandemic hit. And then I felt like I went out of business.
So how did you manage that?
And then on top of that, that February, that's when I met the lady, and I spent all that money, even though it was a lot of money. But I was like, hold up, I just bought this booth, and now I don't have no clientele. So I had to, create little activities or events, and people start, that's when the governor said that they shut down everything. Nobody can't have no more gatherings more than 50 to 100 people. And then a lot of people start doing little house parties. So I was renting my booth out for that. So and I was able to do that. And then the city of Fayetteville was able to do the Fourth Fridays. The Fourth Fridays here in Cumberland County, they put me on the map.
That's what helped you.
Yeah, that's how I met you.
Yeah.
And that put me on the map.
Okay. So it helped you after the pandemic, and you were able to start getting that clientele, getting your name out there.
And I would come to Fourth Fridays, every Fourth Friday for a whole year, to set up my booth, to tell people who I was, what I did, the target marketing and target crowd that I was looking for. And that's how I was able to get my name in the community here in the Cumberland County area. Then after that, this past year, I can say that I couldn't even participate in any of the Fourth Fridays because I was so busy. Yeah. I did a few of my corporate events. My biggest corporate event that I did was in the Pinehurst Resort. It was a Christmas party for Unilever. Unilever is a household name, and I'm so proud of myself. And I also did another event with Intel.
Okay.
What is this? Making strides against breast cancer.
Okay.
That was a big event that I did, and they already invited me back again for 2023. So I'm so excited.
That's amazing.
Yes. And then last Sunday, I went to my first bridal expo.
Okay.
And I got over 50 brides named, and I need to call those brides and let them know, hey, this is Tonika. Do you need a photo booth? One lady already reached out to me. She's gonna book me for October.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I just got to go back and just stay followed up with all my new customers.
Yeah, that's a good tactic. You always have to just follow up and touch base, because especially at a bridal shower, it's so busy and so many people are having different things. So touching base and saying, hey, I still have this. Are you interested?
And that's where I need help. But I need accountability partner, because being a boss, being your own marketing, your own secretary, your own everything, y'all see all of this, it's so hard.
It's a lot.
It is a lot
to manage every single aspect. Yeah.
So, and plus I try to stay on Facebook and TikTok. TikTok is the new trend right now. Facebook is old. Facebook is dated. Instagram was the hit, but TikTok is where it's at.
That's where you're getting a lot of clients from.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of clients from TikTok. And it's another platform that I use, and I'll talk to you about that offline, that I use to get some of my clients. I don't want y'all to know everything, but and everybody, you can't tell them everything. I'm just gonna give you a little nugget, but for the most part, it's another platform that I do use, and it's I get leads every day. So if I really want to be booked and busy, I can be booked and busy, but you have to pay for that platform.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a monthly subscription, and I get hits. If I go to my phone right now, check my email, somebody is asking for a photo booth, because somebody's always getting married, somebody's always having an event.
Right.
And corporate events is always using a platform to build the morale amongst their employees and their staff.
Because they want to do a lot of team building.
Yeah, team building is needed. Yeah. Team building is needed.
To make it a better environment, because a lot of people are leaving jobs because they don't feel
they're underpaid, they're being bullied by their supervisors, they're being bullied by their colleagues. And the reason why I know is because I was being bullied on a federal government job, so I know.
So that's basically why you're like, I'm taking this photo booth by storm.
Well, not necessarily by storm. The photo booth it fell in my lap, because after the passing of my husband, it allowed me to be more flexible. Okay. So I am very flexible with my photo booth. I am a mom. I have 3 sons. My oldest son, he's grown, he's doing his thing, but I have 2 youngest ones who need me. So they are involved in sports and different activities, and by me working a 9 to 5, it's kind of hard. I'm not saying it's hard. If I had to do it, I'll be just like you, working a 9 to 5, making ends meet. But the situation that I'm in, I'm very fortunate enough that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. However, I work 24 hours a day. So sometimes I feel like I should work a 9 to 5 as opposed to working 24 hours a day, because I am non-stopping. I have to get up in the morning. Every day, mostly at least 3 times out of the week, I get up every morning like I have a 9 to 5. I get up, do my hair, do my makeup, and I put clothes on like this, and I start my day. And I don't have nowhere to go.
But you look cute.
Well, thank you.
And you feel good when you do that.
You do. Yeah, because whenever you just sitting home, I don't understand. I don't understand how y'all just be sitting home on the couch with your chips. I know that's your peace of mind, but my God, I need some type of outlet. I'm sorry. I need to call somebody. I need to do something, because I just can't sit home and just not do anything.
Well, you're making it work.
Yes, you have to be very productive.
The mom, you're running the business, you're making it happen.
It may look good, but it's really hard.
Yeah. Well, that's when as you continue to grow, you get those people in places to help you. Yeah. You have the capacity to make everything happen, and people are coming to you, and God's giving you those people, and it's amazing. Yeah. And you're just sharing your beautiful spirit with everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna use this like this. I'm just gonna let things organically unfold.
Yeah. I'm done with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, Tonika. So, nearing the end of our video, what is a piece of advice that you would give someone who's an entrepreneur who is looking to go after their dreams? What advice would you give them?
My advice that I would give someone who's want to go after their dreams is to take your time.
I like that.
Take your time. Why are you in a rush? I understand that we all have a deadline, but in biblical terms, we all know the time that we arrive on this earth, but you don't know the time that you're going to leave. So therefore, don't rush it. Take your time. Be authentic. Do your research, and just go in the moment. We all have goals and dreams and aspirations.
Right.
We all want to, fulfill those dreams.
Right.
But like I stated earlier, take your time.
Right.
Less is better. And what's the other one? More is best, or something like that. More is, I don't know that little language, but it's something like that. This lady told me, and I was like, I should have wrote it down. But less is better. Don't try to be so greedy. If I want to go out here and just be booked every weekend and make all the money, but I can do that, but my quality of work might not be the best.
Right. And are you prepared for what is to come? That's the question.
So just take your time, be authentic, be you, and do your research, and just don't rush.
Right. Enjoy the journey.
Enjoy the journey.
We don't do that enough. We want the next thing,
You want it to be coming so fast.
Right.
Everybody, but when things come fast, it falls apart.
Yeah, it's not
so you have to take your time.
Right.
And sometimes I feel like I have, in the beginning, when I was like, I want to do this, it didn't work. I'm very hard on myself. I'm extremely hard on myself.
We all can do that.
I want everything to be perfect, but at the end of the day, nothing is perfect. So my advice to young entrepreneurs is just take your time and just enjoy the ride.
Right. Take the time, research, learn, engulf yourself in the things that you want to be better at.
Absolutely.
So that you can be the best when that time comes for you to hit that surplus of what you've been waiting for.
Absolutely. Yeah. So don't rush it. Right. Take your time. This is your girl, Tonika D.
Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us during this episode of Behind the Scenes Queens. As always, you guys subscribe to my channel, and you can connect with Tonika at
Kapture with a K, KAPTHIZ _ I said that wrong. So on my Instagram, it's Kapture, KAPTHURE _ It's better to find me on Instagram, and then you can connect from that page to my TikTok.
Okay.
So it's better to do it that way.
And I will also have all her links in the comments below for you guys to connect with Tonika. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.